I kind of wanted to start off with a couple of questions that were thrown up on our Facebook page.
I do the eat that frog approach.
Right.
So there's a book, Eat That Frog. If you had to eat a frog in a day, you eat that frog first thing in the morning, because otherwise you're going to dread it all day, and it's going to actually make your other activities less productive because you're stressed out about eating that frog. And further, if you have to eat 2 frogs in a day, eat the bigger one first.
It's a lot of frogs.
Get it done and out of the way. I kind of taught that to my son, Deegan. So he uses that analogy all the time. I think it's a good analogy for kids too. So I'm like, eat that frog, buddy. Just go brush your teeth, get it done and over with. So I think it's a good strategy to have to keep yourself on task. Most people who are negative are often complaining about things that really are insignificant. They're small in the big grand scheme of things. You know, they got a flat tire, or their moving truck was 2 hours late or something, you know. And I think ultimately if somebody is really negative, it's often because deep down there's something going on inside that's not fulfilling to them. They're waking up every day with a whole track of, I'm not good enough, I'm not loved enough, I'm not valued enough. There's something running behind that negativity that you have to get to the root of. And so then it boils down to, listen, honey, instead of me bitching to you about why you're so negative and how I'm not happy that you're negative, maybe try turning to your spouse and saying, you're really negative, and I'm wondering, what's going on? Are you not happy? Are you not happy with your work? Are you not happy with the relationship? What can I do for you to help make your life better and help bring you over to my side? So I think it's just showing kindness and compassion, and then just trying to break through, because most of the time that negativity is coming from some sort of sadness. It's something within themselves that's, you know, they're just deep down sometimes just a broken little boy or girl that's sitting in there that's just still trying to deal with some stuff subconsciously.
I think we're taking probably whatever has happened to in the past. I kind of there's people that deal with things one way or another, and I don't know where that really stems from. You know, you could take 2 people from a similar environment and they're completely different. You need to surround yourself with the people that are bringing in your own vibration or higher, right? I mean, depending on what you want to do. I'm a big person to, if you're happy, then stay right where you are. If that's what you want and you're being fulfilled. To play a team sport, it doesn't take any one individual. You rely on one another. If you make a mistake, you're letting other people down. You know, you have to show up and you have to practice. You have to put in the effort.
Commitment.
There's a whole bunch of things that I think sport is incredibly valuable. I mean, discipline. Listening to an authoritative figure tell you, you know, this is what you need to do. You need to be humble.
I figure skated for a lot of years, so I really got the notion of falling and getting back up.
Sure.
Because that's what I do. You practice jumps and spins, and you just fall and get back up and get back up and get back up and get back up. And it was just a really good mantra for, you know, moving forward in life, to get back up.